What's up, boys and girls? You know what time it is. It's time for another video at the Trumpet Dungeon. Donalds Trumpets Vintage Horns. What's up? Welcome to my channel, people. You might kind of be wondering, Donalds Trumpets. That's an interesting name. But don't worry, don't hate me so quick. It's a lot less nefarious than that. My dad, Donald, when he passed, God rest his soul, left me a lot of really cool vintage horns. So, Donalds Trumpets. That's what you get. I've been playing for about 5 months now. It's an interesting journey that I've been on. I never touched brass my entire life. Thought it was for nerds. My dad, though, on the other hand, loved trumpet, obviously. And it's kind of an interesting thing that happened when he passed. It was like his love for the instrument transferred over to me because I've just gone nuts. I've gone off the deep end. I'm finding this more interesting than I could have ever imagined. And I'm just learning about the beautiful quality of these of this history that's left in our American manufacturing of instruments. So that's my journey. It's been fun. I'll be showcasing one horn at a time just to create a lasting memory in honor of my dad as these horns are slowly sold throughout the world. And today, what are we looking at? We are looking at a Vincent Bach Stradivarius early Elkhart model. This is in the 69,000 serial number range. This is going to be probably around 1972, 1973. So not too long after they transferred from Mount Vernon to Elkhart. And I got to tell you, I love this horn. It's beautiful. Obviously, it's got some lacquer wear throughout the years. That's going to be somewhat normal on a vintage horn. Every now and then you'll get one that looks like it was factory new, but it's going to be that's not the norm. I will say though, so lacquer aside, the condition of this horn is phenomenal. There's no dents on there that I can see. The valves all move very freely. And just like all these horns that I've been going through, it's amazing the condition that these things are in. Just beautiful, beautiful preservation over the years. And all the slides move. If you know anything about professional trumpets, the Stradivarius is going to be, one of the most common. I don't think it has to be the best trumpet out there, but definitely something that a lot of college music programs require you to have if you're going to be in there. So it's kind of I would say like the snob class of trumpets. And for good reason. I mean, these produce an amazing tone. They're extremely consistent with sliding through the notes, the intonation. Something I found out too on this, I guess they want to give you a little bit more fine precision tuning on these. So for the example, the third valve slide that's got the little lock on here also gives you the ability to adjust right here too. So I've seen that on a few horns. It's not on very many. And then obviously the thumb saddle for your first slide. So without further ado, let's jump into this. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've been doing Chris Bodie, When I Fall in Love. I've been starting to tinker around on a song of his called Venice. I bought one of his music books, so just been learning. So let's jump in, let's play a couple notes, compare it to another Stradivarius, and let's get our opinion. I know that's not the right part at the end, but I'm just kind of freestyling through it. So let's jump in. I got a silver-plated 1983 Stradivarius, and let's give it a whirl. The finish on this one's pretty much perfect. Silver plating is everywhere on this horn. All the valves and slides move freely. Let's do it though. Let's jump in. I don't know if it's harder to slot up in the upper register on this one or if I'm just not warmed up and need a little bit more practice. I would definitely say that silver trumpet has a lot brighter sound than the first one we started looking at. Almost like a committee sound. Let's give it a whirl and see. super smoky on that committee. It's interesting when you're so used to playing a trumpet and then you play against other ones. Like that one almost sounds like it's under a blanket. I gotta say, I like the way that the Stradivarius plays better than the committee does. It's got a very warm tone to it, but it also plays easier. Feels like it slots a little bit easier too. I can definitely navigate through the notes better. So yeah, there you go. We got the Stradivarius as the winner today. And by the way, I'm playing on this Dennis Wick 4B mouthpiece. I have an interesting little collection, and I jumped on a mouthpiece safari really early. But I met a really good trumpet player named Brian Foote, and he recommended that I just pick 1 or 2 mouthpieces and stick with it. So I'm on about the 2nd week now with this 4B, and it makes sense. I can definitely tell, because every now and then I'll get a hinker in to go back to another mouthpiece. And yeah, it's probably not the best to jump around a lot, but it sure is hard to stay focused when you got so many cool things to look at. But hey, you subscribe yet? Because if you made it this far, you like trumpets or you like Jonathan, I'm thinking you probably like trumpets. And if you like trumpets, boom, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching this video, by the way. Definitely appreciate it. This channel is nothing without you, and I don't say that lightly. So come back. We've got a lot of content coming out in the future. So if you like vintage horns, vintage brass, you come to the right place. Hope you have a great day.